Hello, heroes and villains. Welcome to Multiverse. Sorry if I'm starting a bit late. I kind of lost track of time playing my daily missions. Also, I was watching the Y-Files. But luckily, one of you guys asked me if I was going live soon, and it kind of reminded me, oh yeah, we're going live tonight. So tonight, we will play Arena PvP. So for those of you who've been asking Multiverse, when will we play PvP? Tonight is the night of nights. So while people log in, oh, evil stream. Oh, there you go. Sometimes it takes a while for the stream to come up for some reason. It happens. And I guess also should give me a minute so that I can finish my setup over here. So obviously tonight we will play Arena PvP. We'll start with 4 versus 4. Then we might play 5 versus 5, although the last few times we went straight to 8 versus 8. We'll see how it works out. It's always a matter of how many people we have playing. Oh, wrong. Too many thumbnails and too little time. Stun target, almost there. There we go. Sorry, it takes a while sometimes for stuff to load on YouTube. That happens. Come on, evil YouTube, you can do it. There we go. So we should be good to go. Hello, Jason Griffin. Either you're early or I'm late or both. So I guess while we wait a bit for people to show up, some of you guys have been asking if I could make a video about the glossy material. So while we wait a bit for people to join, hello Avak. While we wait a bit for people to join, let's take a quick look. I'll make a video specifically about the material, but until I do that, so some people have been asking why do we need the glossy material? And the answer to that is quite simple. It does allow us to be able to bypass some of the restrictions we have with certain styles. Like certain styles have some built-in textures built into them, and the glossy material allows us to be able to bypass those restrictions. So if we go like this, if we go like this, not the best example, but it'll do for now. So this is in a nutshell what the material looks like. Jason, it doesn't matter. We're going to everyone will queue at the same time, and the matchmaking will match us together. So heroes or villains, everyone can participate. So that's the forget. It's one of the slimlines, but been a while. I forget which one. Reverse slimline, I think. Yeah, it's the reverse slimline. So there are some styles. Let's remove the material and let's show an example. If we take a look at, let's say, there's a lot of Amazonian styles that do have some built-in materials, or some built-in textures, I should say. But if you use the material in the style, you can see here you can change the texture of the material. Obviously, if you don't care about the look of your character, like I know some people who They would dress up like a garbage if it gave them a 1% extra stats to their character. So some people don't care about that, but there are people who actually care about the look of the characters, and this will give people more freedom to be able to create the character they want. But obviously, if you don't care about the look of your character, yeah, you probably don't care about the material to begin with. Oh, we have our friend Stelly already doing the dancey dance. So I'll make a video about the glossy material yeah, probably later this week. We'll see. And for those wondering, most of the materials we had from this new booster bundle, you can get them easily enough from the broker. A lot of them are like 2 millions at this point, 2, 3 millions. So most people, obviously, if you're a free-to-play player, you're not going to be able to afford those, but everyone else should be able to purchase at least some of those materials. For the glossy material, I guess I was a bit lucky. I was able to get it opening 5 booster bundle. But you can get it on broker. Last I checked, it was about 300 million. Oh, no. This is going to be Stelly's last time for a while. That is so sad. So let's get started, I guess. So let's go to custom play. Let's go to PvP, and let us start with Ace Chemical 4 versus 4. Doesn't matter if you are heroes or villains, the matchmaking will match us together. So all you have to do is cure for Ace Chemical for 4 versus 4, and the matchmaking will take care of the rest. Assuming that there are 8 people curing for that. Now it's dark. You need a tossing money emote right now. Sorry, that emote just doesn't exist just yet. But you could make that suggestion to the devs. Maybe they'll listen to you. Stelly says my job's opening back up, and we work on weekdays and weekends. On Wednesday, I may get to participate in them on Wednesday, but Sunday I won't be back until afternoon, sadly. Sorry, Stelly. I tried to make one event on Wednesday and one event on Sunday, hoping that people will be able to participate. But obviously, if you have to work, you have to work. What can you do? I'm toying with maybe changing my weapon. One of the things that is kind of powerful in PvP is weapon mastery. I have to admit, I haven't been using it just yet. And the weapon mastery with end blasters, I kind of like it, but it's not the best option. I might try maybe next time dual wield with the bow weapon mastery. I will see. I still have some time thinking about it. So we have a new booster bundle. So if you guys want to spend some of your hard-earned cash to get some materials, the choice is yours. Although looking at the prices on the broker, sadly I don't think the new materials are very popular. Even the rare one is not as popular as I thought it would be. Although it's still 300 million, so it's still somewhat popular. And by the time the booster bundle is gone, yeah, it might go as high as a billion. We'll see. But for the other materials, the maybe we should show one or two of them. Let's go for the black disruption, I think it's called. All right, there we go. So this here is what the black disruption looks like. It's a bit of a funky material. And some people were asking why did they not make a green disruption material? The material already exists. If we go to the styles, again to I think it's called just Green Disruption. So on target. So the Green Disruption material already exists in the game, but it is a material we got. I think we got it during a Dev Invasion event. So sadly, unless we get some more invasion events in the future, well, we should get some more of those events next year with the Extra Life event. But so for those wondering, we already had the Green Disruption material, which is why we don't have it in the booster bundle. Oh, wrong armory. Stelly says, "I hope we get more skin options." Yeah, more skin option is always asked for. Uh, Sadly, whenever they give us skins, usually those skins are behind some sort of paywall, which people are not too happy about. Which might be why they don't give us as many skins that people want. Like people want to have more skins, but they want to have more free skins. And usually, what we end up getting is more skins behind paywalls. Either we have to purchase a bunch of time capsule to get the rare collections for to get the skin, or sometimes they would be included in the Resurgence Mega Capsule or Booster Bundle. Oh, just reminds me, I should probably put my phone on Do Not Disturb, otherwise we will be disturbed. Evil phone. There we go. Sadly, sometimes I forget to remove the Do Not Disturb option, and then 2 days later, people tell me, "Hey, we've been trying to call you and we can't reach you." It happens. Still, he says, "I think the skin I'm wearing is actually the rarest skin in the game. I've never seen anyone else with it." Um, I don't think it's the rarest in the game, but yeah, I could be that not a lot of people are actually using it. I'm not sure which skin you're using. Let's see. Is that the mutant skin? I can't get a good look. Evil camera? That doesn't really matter. Okay, the mutant skin. It is pretty rare because you had to get it from. I think it was from a pack of 20 booster bundle, if I recall correctly. So a lot of people did not. A lot of people did not get it at the time because you had to open a lot of booster bundle, and it was a bit expensive. But overall, it's a pretty nice looking skin. I got it from my Doomsday character. So for those who maybe want to join us, if we go to On Duty, if you go to Custom Play, PvP, we're going to start with Ace Chemical 4 versus 4. I guess I could show the mutant skin on the male character for people who are wondering. Let's remove the mask because it does have some special eyes. Where's the briefs? Oh, too late, too late. What face is that? You're gonna have to be more specific. If you mean the helmet I have or the face mask, or do you mean something else? So we have our friend Bizarro. Oh, Scrafty the Great. And J2 Ghost. Oh no! Does that mean we're going to be fighting our friend Stelly? Oh, I'm so sad now. Almost there. Stay on target.
Match commencing. West control node enabled.
Oh no! I pushed Stelly off the platform. I'm so mean. I was hoping playing as a controller would allow me to spam my powers a bit more, but it kind of reminds me that so leave it as a controller, you run out of power in PvP. Oh well. And so leave it as a controller. Your shield are not strong enough. Oh well.
Discharging electrical system. Electrical system.
So I guess the whole team decided to take the middle node.
East control node enabled.
Let's change our strategy a little bit.
Discharging electrical system.
Evil Stelly. Did you see that? She's attacking me. One thing I hate in PvP is feeling like a ragdoll, get thrown around all the time. The phase doesn't matter, Martin.
Electrical system charge complete.
Well, let's go for the middle node. Oh, Stelly came as a backup. Did you see that? Evil Stelly. And she's on the villain side, so it's quite accurate tonight.
Electrical system west control node enabled.
Did you see that poor Stelly? She tried to block, but I was always attacking her. The other guy did a block break, and she went on her backside.
Complete. Discharging electrical system.
Oh no, she clicky cleaned me. Evil clicky of evil.
Electrical system.
I don't know why sometimes for like 2-3 seconds I can't do anything. And I don't mean when I'm perma-stunned because the whole team is attacking me. I mean after respawning, there's like a 2-3 second gap where I can't cast any powers or ability. Oh, clicky time. No, I wasn't able to click stealthy. I'm so sad now.
Electrical system charge complete.
We don't have a healer, so good or not, doesn't matter. We don't have one.
Control node enabled.
Oh no, it's the one on the other side.
Discharging electrical system.
Sadly, as you saw, when they focus fire on you, you die quick. It happens. Two lights the crick. No jokes allowed. It was a close one, but we did manage to get the big W. Ross was a machine, but it wasn't enough. It's one of the things with PvP is that even if you play against someone who can do like 53 kills, if you manage to capture the objective, you can sort of counter that that way. So if we go to the undo T, custom play, PvP. So next we will play Star Labs 4 versus 4. No joking, Slick Rick. It's forbidden. Gaming is serious business, especially PvP. PvP is even more serious. We're playing some 4-man already, or 4 versus 4. Unless you meant something else. Ghost 2 says, J2 Ghost says, I had to sit back and cap while y'all contested. No idea what that means. Slurk says his tool name is CH. Nah, I'm so sad for you. Was it a choice you made, or is it because you were not able to get the name you wanted and you selected that? Still, he says he was on your team and kept on capturing the other points while everyone else was fighting in the middle. That is fine. It got us the big W. So while we kept all the team busy by ourselves, so our friend was able to capture the point. That is what made the difference. Oh, now we have Stelly, Cost, and your worst nightmare, New Rock. Slick Rick says, no, my name is Chemical76. My phone messed up. It happens.
Match commencing. Life support control node enabled. Ham station control node enabled. Warning, Ham's transport system unknown error.
So right now we have 2 healers. In theory, we should be invincible, but you never know. Oh, people are trying to run away. So we could decide to stay here and camp the spawn point. Oh, I guess we're not doing that.
Life support control node enabled. Ham station control node enabled.
I almost regret not having my supercharge. I have a group shield supercharge that I usually use, and I decided not to use it tonight. Oh well. Oh no, as they ran away again. And as you said, there's someone using time bomb, so I'm kind of confused because I use time bomb too. So, is it my time bomb? Is it their time bomb? We'll never know. Oh, we're the evil villains. I was going to say something mean about the villains, but I'm not going to do it now.
Life support control
See, as I
node
was trying to attack Azim, some evil hero was attacking me from behind. Ah, those heroes. No honor.
terrarium control node enabled.
Clicky time. Oh, our friend Stelly went after the hero. So in theory, seeing how we have two of the spawn point, two of the objectives, we should gain the upper hand.
Terrarium control
Oh,
node enabled.
time to switch places. Oh, I know. I think it's back. Oh no, it's not. Not sure why I saw the dot on the screen. Oh well. So let's go to the middle node and let's fight for it.
Life support control node enabled. Ham station control node enabled. Terrarium control node enabled.
Stelly is a main healing machine. Did you see that? I didn't realize how powerful water healing was until we started playing a PvP some time ago. And holy crap, is it? It's a good one. I should probably tweak my loadout a bit more. It's a bit slow, sadly. And the same for the weapon. Maybe next time.
Terrarium control node enabled. Ham's transport arriving. Please stand
So we
back.
pretty much got this, I guess.
Match over.
So let's show the scorecard for people who like that. Oh, Nerok was a machine. And if you look at the healing, it doesn't look like a lot compared to how much healing you can get in PvE. But in PvP, it's quite a lot of healing. And you can see like we had the two characters that kind of healed almost the same as our healers. Actually, a bit more. Like J2 Ghost actually healed. I know he healed a bit more the same as Cost. Iron Man healed a bit less than Stelly, and might be what made the difference. Although there's Azine also did get some healing in. There's no invite, Slick Rick. All you have to do is curve for the mission, and the matchmaking will do the rest. We're not building up groups. So just go to custom play, go to PvP, and the next one will be the Temple of Isis. Oh, that was a quick one. Yeah, I'm using time bomb, but you may have noticed that the other team was using time bomb as well. And when time bomb did explode, it barely did a scratch to a health point. So yeah, once upon a time, time bomb was a pretty powerful ability to have. But they nerfed it. At some point, they nerfed it. It's still kind of useful against bosses and stuff like that, but not as useful as it once was. Slickrick says, "Hey, my heal, roll, my look is Kyle Rayner, and I saw it on one of your video, so I emulated it. That's fine. We can create a pretty darn good Kyle Rayner in DC Universal 9 at this point. Holy crap, three healers, three controllers. Still, he's not going to run out of power anytime soon. Oh, we seem to have a Black Widow with us, Yelena Belova. Didn't realize that was her last name. Although maybe it's not. See, our friend Ghost is doing a pretty good job trying to stun us. Evil traders attacking from behind. Did you see that? Somehow my shield, either my shield didn't work or they did enough damage to remove my shield before it even appeared on the screen. It happens. I'm not sure why I don't see. I don't know why this Stilly didn't seem to be healing, or if she is, I don't know where her healing is. And the evil timer. Ah, there it is. I don't know why I didn't see it before, or maybe I just was in the wrong spot. It could be. Oh no, they're focusing on Stilly. They're so mean. I'm gonna have to rethink this loadout. The healing debuff is literally pointless. And time bomb, I'm not too crazy about time bomb either. Did you see that? The sneaky Iron Man, same strategy as last time, attacking us from up there. Iron Man is hiding behind the pillar. Did you see that? So you saw the strategy of Iron Man. He's trying to stay out of reach, and if we start attacking him, he runs away. Then he'd come back, try to stay out of reach, and rinse and repeat. It's a common strategy. That was a close one, but not close enough. Superman, any plans on doing 8 versus 8 tonight? Yeah, we'll play 8 versus 8. I'm not sure if we're there just yet. Let's see. Let's do an experiment. Let's see if we have enough people for 5 versus 5. Let's go for the moon. We don't usually play the moon very much. So let's try 5v5. If it pops quick enough, then we'll try 8 versus 8. Oh, hello, Superman. The Watcher, those peeps are sticking. Um, Not sure what you mean. We may not. We don't seem to have enough people for 5v5 just yet, so let's go for a custom play. And let's go for Arkham Asylum next. So we'll see which one pops first. Oh, here we have a good look at the. So this is the mutant skin that our friend Stelly is using. So if you're wondering why she doesn't have pants, there are some skins where you can wear the skins without actually having any pants, and this seems to be one of those. We have a pretty cool, I would say Sunshine Superman, but the costume uh, the costume is not quite the right color. So I'm probably seeing Sunshine Superman where it's maybe another character, or maybe just an original character. For the name No Riot, I have no idea if it's an actual name or if it's a brand new name just for this one character alone in the multiverse. Still says it's actually because of my leg style, Eternal. Oh, I see. We have a nice Supergirl here. Ah, she made us a snowman. She's so nice. Strangely enough, they started filming the Supergirl movie, I think, in January, and we don't hear a lot about it. Although we don't hear a lot about the Superman movie, which is coming out in just a few months. Sadly, the marketing department of Warner Brothers are doing a terrible job with the Superman movie, and it doesn't seem to be any better with the Supergirl movie. And we saw that with the Super Bowl. You would have thought that the Super Bowl would have been the one place where the Superman, there should have been a Superman trailer. Oh, it is based on Sun God from Marvel Comics. Nor-Lyat is an original name because he's a Martian. Oh, okay, makes sense. Didn't realize it was a Martian name, but now that you mention it, I can see that. For people who wonder about DC Universe Online, what makes DC Universe Online so great, this is one of the things that make DC Universe Online great. You can pretty much at this point create any characters you want. Like I basically have recreated a Checkmate Knight character from the DC Comics, but our friend here recreated a Martian who looks like the Sun God from the Marvel Comics. Still, you got a favorite power multiverse? I love Quantum. One word: quantum tunneling. It's so useful that it's useful it's useful to escape from an evil enemy who tries to attack you. It's useful as a shield. It's useful also to go towards a fallen comrade. If our friend Superman had fallen in battle, then it would allow me to teleport right next to him. Or if Superman was an evil enemy that I wanted to attack, it also gives me the option to be able to. I'm not sure what I'm doing the other power. It would give me the option to be able to attack him right there and then. So it's a great defensive power. It's a great offensive power. It's a great utility power because of the shield. It's great also to be able to go raise fallen comrades. And it's so useful that I love it. And here you can see our friend. Oh, you can see our friend Nor-Lyat in his true form. I was so happy when they gave us that Martian head. They had given us a Martian head with a weird thing in the forehead at first, but then they finally came down to came to their senses and gave us this head, which is even better. Oh yeah, I love it. So when we got this headpiece, I was doing the happy dance. Jason says I came up with the name myself since I wanted a name that started with N. That's fine. So we have Nerok, we have Cost, Vraz. So I'll read the chat a bit later, because we're about to go into battle.
Lobotomy lab control node enabled. Central guard post.
Oh no, the evil Stelly is attacking us. We're in trouble.
Boiler room control node enabled.
I've seen some people who don't like quantum tunneling in PvP because, yeah, sometimes it removes you from the. Like when you're trying to capture an objective and you use quantum tunneling, yeah, it moves you away from the objective. But there's an easy fix usually for that. Like if you use quantum tunneling, normally it's because there are some evil enemies attacking you. So what you can do is that you use quantum
Mr.
tunneling,
Freeze release
and then you can
enabled.
lunge back into the objective right away.
Poison ivy release enabled.
Oh, the poison ivy release is enabled. Should I go try and go get that? Maybe not. So here there's a few things other than just capturing the nodes. Oh, I fell down. That is what probably the one drawback of quantum tunneling. Sometimes you fall down from the platform. But compared to everything that makes it so useful, it's a minor nitpick. Oh, Crafty the Great attacks us from afar. Did you see that? Evil Crafty. Oh yeah, clicky click time. Oh noes! They're tag team gaming me. At least they were not able to clicky click me. And seeing I'm here, and let's try to get this here. So not only do we have to capture objectives, do we have to defeat enemies, but there's also some consoles we can activate to try to help us in battle. And here you can see the snowman, ice elemental, is actually helping us because he's our friend. Although it doesn't seem to matter. We're done. We're done like dinner. See, you saw them run away, and the other guy came to take his place. So that's a bit of teamwork. I guess I don't know if the other team are communicating with each other. Could be, which would give them a big advantage. And also, it will allow them to be able to focus on certain objectives, or as you just saw, to tag team a single guy. So let's wait here until we capture the objective. There we go. That was a close one. I have to admit, I wasn't sure we were winning. Superman is asking about Stelly's channel. Didn't realize she had a channel. Now we know. Stelly, I love watching you just randomly go out of frame in combat. Remind me of Avengers scene where Thor got punched by Hulk. Glad you like it, but it makes me so sad. So sad indeed. Okay, let's go back to. So there's not enough of us just yet for 5v5. So we'll stick to 4v4 for a bit longer. So let's go to Safehouse disposal. We didn't try this one just yet today. What phase are we in? I have no idea. Nope, wrong menu. Phase 2. Superman says he'll be on soon to join. Been dealing with off-world stuff, so I haven't been able to join. It's alright, we'll be here. Jason, mind if I stream this on my end, Multiverse? Nothing I can do to stop you from doing that, so sure, go ahead. I wanted to do that at some point with our friend Shadow Lady, but she was worried a bit that it would kind of split the audience. But at the end of the day, I don't own sadly I don't own DCUO. I don't own YouTube. So if you want to stream, nothing I can do to stop you.
Okay, folks, I need a steady hand.
Mechanized
Some of the
assistance
Science
suit
Police's experimental
enabled.
ordnance has been remotely armed. I need one of you to suit up in the bomb squad's mech and put a beacon on the bombs. I'll teleport them out safely for disarmament.
Hopefully the rest of the
We're
team
picking up some society members in the police
can
station.
keep the other team busy so that I can click.
Not in my
There we go.
That's not good.
I almost felt that.
Lucky shot, punk. Call for backup.
Evil Stelly, did you see
Does
that?
this mean your complete surrender is off the
Attacking
table?
me like that? She should be shamed. And of course, I can barely damage her because of her uber healing abilities.
Mechanized assistance suit
Ah.
enabled.
I didn't see your name on the guest list.
Mechanized assistance suit enabled.
Sadly for Stelly, when multiple opponents attack you, that's what happens. Even if you're an uber healer, your odds are you're gonna fall.
Teleportation beacon
Oh, someone's coming
accepted.
here. Talk of the evil Stelly.
Mechanized assistance suit enabled.
So you probably noticed when you defeat an enemy, it gives you 1 point, but when you capture one of the objectives, it gives you 200 points. So obviously you want to capture the objectives. But oh, there it is. I was going to say where are the objectives? You don't know, but actually we do. Here it is. I don't know if there's a specific order where they respawn or if it's a random thing. But there we are. I think Stelly wants her revenge.
I'm hit.
Detonation sequence activated.
The hunt!
I don't know why my targeting is off.
Where's our backup? Stand and fight. Think yet.
Mechanized assistance suit.
Somehow I was targeting something that was off screen for some reason. I'm not sure why, or maybe another player that was
Mechanized assistance
off screen. Either way.
You just earned compound interest.
If you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm trying to find where the. I'm pretty sure I'm going to get knocked out. But if I can do that, if I can find the next objective before I get knocked out, oh, there it is.
I'm quivering. 1199, request assistance.
Ah, 6 seconds. Oh no, and the evil Stelly clicked me. I'm sure it's her. Let's go over here. Oh, I'm still in my robot suit.
Mechanized assistance suit enabled.
Oh yeah. Oh, I thought I might be able to get it, but I didn't get it.
Teleportation beacon accepted.
Evil Stelly was not able to stop me. So without knowing it, Stelly did me a favor. I'm going to be able to start where the suit is. Nah, evil Stelly clicking me. How dare she?
Mechanized assistance suit enabled.
So where's the other?
That's nothing.
Hey, you.
Ah, they're all jumping on me.
Croc chow.
And it's not over here anyway. That's okay, we'll go the other way.
I'll get you.
You'll never get me. Never!
Too rough for ya?
So odds are they'll probably camp the objective here. We'll see. Yeah, they're camping it so Crafty can get it. Oh well. Nah, freaking timer.
Keep fighting.
Oh yeah, Stelly is mad at me, I'm sure. Evil Stelly.
Mechanized assistance suit enabled.
Sadly, also another drawback of sadly making those live streams. People know exactly where I am, so they know where to go to attack me or gang up on me.
Teleport.
But
Alright, I just got the last bomb teleported
that wasn't
to a
enough.
deserted area outside of the city. I'll send a JLA bomb squad to.
Tick, 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 kaboom! Woohoo! Just kidding.
Jason just asking because I know some streamers consider that stream sniping, and I don't want to be rude. It's okay. I don't own a YouTube. I don't own a DCUO. I don't even own what's going on right now. So yeah, you can join in stream. That's fine. The Walkman. What do you think about the new iconic move? I'm not sure just yet. It seems to have been made to work specifically with the new artifact, but I have no idea. I didn't try it very much so far, so I don't really have a strong opinion just yet. I'm not sure if I have a character that will use it. I'm towing. Oh, we already did recovery, so next will be a 4 versus 4 Safehouse rescue. So I'm towing with maybe using it with some of my magic theme characters, but I'm gonna have to experiment with it a little bit more. And I'm still away from being able to get it. I still have 5 more days. So in 5 days I'll be able to experiment a bit with it, and I'll let you know what I think. Is anyone using PvP gear? Yeah, some people are, some people aren't. For PvP, I do have some PvP gear, but it's crappy PvP gear that's obsolete. And some of my gear not even PvP because sadly I was a foolish fool. Uh, it had been so long since I played PvP that over time I ended up deleting some of my PvP gear without meaning to, or salvaging it sometimes. Like here you can see I'm equipped. Technically my PvP combat rating is 99, but because I'm missing a whole bunch of gear, I'm 83 right now. So basically it's as if I had no PvP gear because the game raises you to combat rating 96 by default, if I'm not mistaken. So if you guys, even if you guys don't have PvP gear, you can come and play with us. If you have PvP gear, you can come and play with us. Either one can come and play with us. And even if you don't have PvP gear, even if you think that maybe you're not going to be able to win matches, it will still give you progressions towards feats. It will still give you currency, and also it will still give you, like, if you go to our journal, I don't have it here. There's a few missions sometimes that you can get that will benefit from playing PvP. Like there's some bounties you can get in Metropolis and Gotham, where you have to defeat like 5 enemy players, and PvP would allow you to do that. Bisu, so can one PvP with the few PvP gear pieces, or do you have to have full gear? No, you don't need the full gear. The game itself will give you a 96 combat rating. I'll show you for sure once we get into the mission, but I'm pretty sure it's a 96. Oh, the Walkman looks like Stella might have a personal vendetta against you. Absolutely, she's a mean lady. That one. You saw that? Oh, vendetta. Absolutely. Jason, wait, what iconic move was added? I'll show it to you a bit later. Oh, we're luck. Stelly is on our side, so she's not going to attack us today. Or right now. So I'll get back to the chat after this. So you can see that my combat rating right now is 96. So the game will raise your combat rating to 96 by default. So whether you have gear or not, it doesn't really matter.
The moment our task force got in. Get our allies and any civilians out of there safely.
I'm not sure. There we go. I was a bit kind of stunned for a bit. And there's two things I can use when I'm stunned. I can use my quantum tunneling, or I can use my trinket. Oh, I think Vraz is mad at me somehow. Oh, I was going to say it's clicky time, but was too late. Too late. Running out of power.
I'm on it. Dispatch! Emergency!
Sadly, you may have noticed the shields are not that good and that powerful in PvP. Sadly, it used to be one of the good thing of playing a controller way back when. Sadly, it was changed at some point. They made some change. They nerfed the shield at some point. I guess someone didn't like people using having a loadout with too many shields.
It's the heroes.
I hate using the cola to get some power, but sometimes you have to. Oh, everyone's gone. So as you saw, when the whole team focused fire on you, you die quick. And now they focused fire on our friend Esteli. They're so mean. Hopefully, by the time while we're doing this, while we're keeping the team busy, our friends are completing the objectives. Freaking timer. Where's Steli? I could have sworn. Oh, they took her down. Again, the timer. Sadly, with the timer, the way it is, they're going to defeat us one at a time. They'll focus on me, then they'll focus on Steli, then they'll focus on me. So we'll never get a chance to be able to get the two of us together. As you just saw. Unless Steli was waiting for me, maybe. Oh, yes. Steli is a machine. Oh, they took down Steli again. Oh, well. So I'd be tempted. There we go.
Task force members are already reporting in, and they've recovered some of the containment tech. Great work.
You heard that? Great work, she said. So basically, while me and Steli, I don't know if I can see the map here. There we go. So we could have respawned over here, but basically me and Steli kept on spawning here so that the whole team would remain in this area. And while we did that, our friends did capture the objectives, and we got away with the big W. So let's get out of here. Sorry, I missed some of the chat, so give me a second so that I can go back a bit. Jason Griffith was asking what iconic move. If you go to the events tab, if you go to the patrol, once we complete the patrol, we will get a new iconic move called the Shadow Cursed Iconic Ability. So it's a new iconic ability that they're giving us with the campaign, and specifically with the patrol shock to the system. I could have sworn there was another question. I guess not. Slick Rick, are you still running anything? Yeah, we're still playing 4v4. Which reminds me, so let's go to custom play, PvP. Oh. People wonder why the other day I played Lair Battle. Like sometimes when you click PvP, and then if you double click by accident, I does select some of those missions. So the other day I kind of clicked a little too fast, and I ended up here. Let's see if we can. Oh, there's Belle Reve. Let's go to Belle Reve. Stuffy Buffy, in your opinion, was the best year of DCO. 2021. No doubt about that. It was the 10-year anniversary. We got a brand new raid for the anniversary event. The dev team were at the top of their game. They were giving us plenty of new content, plenty of new styles. Even with the events, we were getting a whole bunch of new styles, new base items, a whole bunch of stuff. And sadly, it's pretty much been a decline since then. 2021 is pretty much when the game jumped to the shark, and we've been getting less and less since then, sadly. We're hoping, against hope, that this year the new devs will be able to turn that around. But again, for the past 3 years, for the past 3 years, we've been waiting for that, and it didn't happen just yet. But yeah, 2021 was pretty much when DCO did jump the shark, sadly. Barry's Junior Cole, when Superman logo is come back, we don't know. As far as we know, it's not coming back, but you never know. We did get it back for the.
Let's get this riot started!
We did get it back for the 85th anniversary of Superman,
The gods, would ya? They're technically on duty and ready to test you if you get too close.
but there's no way to know if it's coming back or not. And as far as we can tell, it's not coming back. So we're gonna start the. I'm gonna talk a bit less. I have to focus a bit more.
Harley Quinn. I didn't have these people arrested so they could sit around and soak up tax dollars. Hurry up.
All right, all right. Don't get your pleated pants in a bunch.
I'm sure I mentioned it before, but I love quantum tunneling.
doing? I need recruits.
Oh, boss.
Dang, Vraza was a machine.
Never make the cut. Next batch.
And obviously,
Set of meat bags.
still he kept us alive. So Barry's Jr. Cole, when Superman logos come back, I don't think he's going to come back. I hope to be wrong. There were rumors. I should probably say that. No, let's say it anyway. There are rumors that when we got this odd time capsule, we were supposed to get the Kingdom Come Superman emblem in the time capsule, and apparently the emblem was removed at the last minute. Was it removed because they want to give it to us for the Superman 2025? Was it just removed and we'll never see it again? We don't know. But for the Superman logo, sadly, it was a small miracle that we got it for the 85th anniversary of Superman. Last year, we would have thought that we would get the Batman logo for the 85th anniversary of Batman. It didn't happen. So, yes, it would make sense to get a Superman logo this year. But there's no guarantee that it's going to happen. You would think that 2025 will be the year of Superman. You would think that they will do something special for that, but the truth is, we don't know. Superman says, to be honest, Barry, I hope it comes back for everyone this summer, for Summer of Superman, or for Superman Day. But we generally don't know when it'll actually come back to the game for a third time. Absolutely, yes. It would make sense for it to come back. It would make sense to get something special for 2025 for the year of Superman. And also this summer will be the Summer of Superman. But we don't know if we are going to get anything or not. Yeah, sorry Barry if you missed the emblem by 1 week. Now personally I don't care in the sense that I already have the emblem, so it doesn't matter to me. But I know that a lot of you guys missed out on those emblems. So whenever I get the chance, I ask the devs to give us the Superman emblem. Sadly, they don't listen to me. Barry's even ended a week before starting the game. Yeah, sadly, whenever there's items that are available for limited time, that happens. Superman dying, I'm sorry to hear that. I do genuinely hope it comes back again for everyone. All we can do is hope. But at the end of the day, the devs are the one who make that decision. Bear's Gold, yeah, I hope for now I use the Ultraman emblem. Oh, it's a great emblem. I used it for quite a while. Love it. Oh, Stelly says, nicely done, Multiverse. Thank you, Stelly. Stuffy Buffy, in your opinion, what is the best year? Oh, I already answered that one. Did I go back without meaning to? I guess I did. Walkman, only so much one can do when it's 2 versus 4. Absolutely. But I think we did fine. Stilly and I were able to basically keep the entire team busy while our partners were able to get the objective. So in the end, yeah, they did kick our butt. But at the end of the day, we got the big W, which is the important part. Superman says everyone's doing great. Keep up the good work. Thank you. Oh, 3 controllers. We're going to have lots of power. Stuffy Buffy, my favorite emblem is the 6th dimension Batman emblem. Any idea if that will ever make a return? Technically, it did come back for Batman Day. When we had Batman Day, it was one of the items that could drop at random from the Batman reward boxes. I guess despite still he's uber healing, people did go down. I mentioned before how even if quantum tunneling takes you out of the objective, you can get back quickly by lunging, and that's exactly what I just did. So whenever I see people say don't use quantum tunneling, I'm always a bit puzzled because it's one of the best quantum ability by a country mile. Ah, there's so many that took down Stelly. That's why she wasn't healing me. Back into the breach, dear friends. I'm a bit puzzled because sort I saw one of our teammates go capture one of the other objectives. I guess I was mistaken.
Match over.
Ah. Oh, before we leave. Yeah, it wasn't the most exciting match. What can you do? Oh, the chat jumped on me a bit. Bisu devs don't listen to the players. It's pretty clear that they're doing what they want to do, and what we're saying doesn't really matter. They've already, like we saw that with the St. Patrick seasonal. They already had made their decision about what they were going to do, and they did not even bother to consult us or to like even it's not just on the test server, even in the on the Discord, even in uh, the Creator League, they did not consult us about anything. They made their decisions about how the event would work, about how many marks we would get, about how, and what we thought didn't seem to matter. Superman, best Superman emblem replacement would be the Kryptonian G or Superman Woman's emblem. Yeah, these are pretty good options. The Walkman, is it true Shazam's supposed to be with Batman and Wonder Woman? I have no idea what you mean. Is it true in the comics or in the movies? I'm a bit lost, Walkman. You're gonna have to be a bit more specific. Oni's Fury, thank goodness I bought the Superman emblem when I did. Oh yeah, as soon as it was available, I bought it off the marketplace. I think it was $2, $3 at the time, and didn't regret it afterwards. Should one get more healing with 2 healers? Maybe not. Oh, I just realized I'm fighting against the evil Stelly. So I probably shouldn't stay on the water healing thingy then. So ideally, you might want to draw enemies away from the water healing thingy, so that they do not get healed. Although I'm not sure what Captain Crunch is using. Captain Chuckles. Sorry if I said Captain Crunch. In the heat of battle, that's what happens. Evil Stilly, did you see that? Attacking me from behind like that? I'm not sure why. There's so much stuns that even when I used my quantum tunneling, I still have to use my breakout trinket right after. Oh, Aizen was a machine, it would seem. So let's get out of here. Superman Simone couldn't miss it the second time, but at the same time, I still feel bad for people who missed it because I used to be in their boots when it came to it. Yeah, sadly, there's nothing we can do about that. If the devs decide not to bring it back, we can't do anything about it. And if they do decide to bring it back, hopefully, more people will be able to get it. We'll see. I don't think they're going to listen to us regardless. I wouldn't expect them to. G, do you mind going over your loadout and PvP setup? I haven't played PvP in years. I haven't played it in quite a while until we started playing these again. But in a nutshell, oh, I have a free skill point. I'm using Time Bomb. Hate it. It doesn't do that much damage, especially in PvP. And very often, if you guys played last week, a lot of time people would just run away, and Time Bomb would not do anything. And even today, people are not even bothering to avoid it because, as you saw, it barely does a scratch on the hit points. But what can you do? I'm using Singularity. I kind of like it. It reduces enemy defense, and it's also a good damage over time. It does stick around quite a bit, and it is also a controller debuff. So I'm using Time Bubble as a shield, but I also have a Quantum Tunneling. Anomaly is the supercharge generator, which sadly I don't have a supercharge. So I'm thinking maybe probably replacing Albuquerque Wave. Maybe not. I'm thinking about probably replacing Time Bomb with a supercharge. We'll see. Uh, and Albuquerque Wave it reduces the damage, the target's damage output. For the gear, I have a mishmash of a whole bunch of stuff because it had been so long since I played PvP that at some point, by accident or without meaning to, I kind of deleted some stuff or salvage some of my PvP gear. So sadly, we're gonna have to rebuild our PvP gear. So we just played the pit, so I guess we'll play the Watchtower Containment facility. Cust says I'm Cust. Absolutely. Yeah, sadly, my PvP gear stinks too. So, but yeah, CR8. Yeah, you're gonna have to play the long game and get your PvP gear soon. So we have Cartoon, Vraz, Scrafty the Great, and Ryushu. Progress in progress, absolutely. What's the expression? The journey of the 1,000 miles starts with a single step. See how he keeps on stunning me? Even though I was stunned like a half a second before. Out of power, out of health. We're done. And almost 10 seconds. It's going to be a tough one. Sorry guys if I'm ignoring the chat. I'm trying to not sting too much. And I'm failing miserably. Oh noes! I'm sure it's still you clicky click me, evil Stelly. After all I did for her, I gave her so much power, and that's the thanks I get. And also she brainwashed me. I keep on going into the water heal circle, and then I realized that oh no, she's not healing me. And I'm so a controller in PvP stinks because you're always run out of power anyway. I don't know how much power you gain in PvP as a controller, but it's not much better than if you are a DPS. So obviously there was a one-sided match. Nothing we can do about that. Zine was a machine. The evil Iron Man. When his Fury finally got to level 30 on my newer character, congrats. Abisu, nice I did. Chucky Doll in a rush, thinking the event was over on the 9th. So let's go back to custom play, PvP. Oh, again, one clicky too many. Arkham Asylum 5v5. Let's go about to Evil Stelly. Oh, our friend Superman just joined. And sadly, I look at the time. It's probably going to be the last match for tonight. I have a little doggos. Wants me to take care of him a bit. He's been pretty quiet, so I have to reward him a little bit. When he's been quiet and nice, he does deserve a reward. And so far, it seems to kind of work because he's usually, when we go live, we don't usually hear Rocky. And I know sometimes when we hear, you'll hear some dog barking in the background. It's actually the dogs from downstairs, most of the time, if not all of the time. Still, he says I've got a little pup that's a lap dog. He's not a little pup. He's 11 years old at this point, but he's a tiny dog. He's like a Chihuahua that looks like a Doberman or something. I'm not good with dogs. Get him a crypto cape. Actually, I should get him a Bizarro cape because he's Bizarro Crypto. Imagine a small version of Crypto, but black. Yeah, last match. Sorry. I have to go take care of Rocky a little bit. I could probably keep him waiting a bit more, but when he's being a good boy, yeah, you have to reward him. So you have Stelly, Miravar, Gideus, and Cartoon.
Lobotomy lab control node enabled.
Oh, I went too quick, too
Central
quick.
guard post node enabled. Boiler room control node enabled.
I guess the evil villains went to capture some objectives first. And you saw that they gathered around us like wolves, and now they're attacking us. Which is the right thing to do. You get the whole pack together, and then you attack with one big strike, as opposed to trying to attack one at a time and then getting defeated one at a time. So on that front, they did the right thing. But it still was an evil move of evil.
Mr. Freeze release enabled.
What happened?
The Joker release enabled.
I could have sworn I heard the Joker release enabled, so we'll see if we can try to enable it. Oh no, they clicked me. They're so mean. So I guess we saw, if you were wondering why there was only me and Stelly here, our friends went to try to capture one of the objective. Sadly, it's not gonna help. You can see the villains, the heroes are destroying us. Not just in terms of defeating us, but in terms of points. Let's see if we can go get the thing here.
Nice outfit.
Not sure if it helps. How much it helps. But you see, we have a big evil clown on our side because I clicked on the console. So is that going to help us? Is that going to not matter? We'll find out soon enough. Oh, I guess Stilly and I might. Nah. I was going to say we might be able to capture the central node, but I guess not. Oh, noes.
I got a punchline for you.
Let's get out of here. Oh, Jason says Amira. Yeah, I thought as much. It sounded like a Martian name again. Cost says the game must not want me to fight Esteli or anyone. I keep missing the queue. Sorry about that, Cost. And before we go, so let's go to the watchtower. A question that people often have is, where do you get PvP gear? And do you need PvP gear? As you saw, you don't really need PvP gear per se. The game will give you combat rating 96 by default, as if you had the cash PvP gear. But once you do manage to get some PvP currency, there are PvP vendors in each wing of the watchtower and the Hall of Doom. And there's also a PvP vendor over here in the watchtower. There's a similar vendor in the Hall of Doom, but obviously I cannot go there right now. So here we have one vendor that sells the weapons. I could purchase the weapon. I'll have to give it some thought. And here you have the vendor selling the gear. Sadly, at some point, the gear ends up costing like 5,000, not quarks, I was going to say quarks, 5,000 marks of valor. So it gets pretty expensive. Like the lesser gear cost 3,000 or 1,500 for the rings. So sadly, it's going to be it is going to be a bumpy ride to be able to get the PvP gear. And in order to be able to purchase the next set of gear, you have to purchase the previous gear completely. So for example, in order to be able to get the 100 PvP gear, you have to purchase the 99 PvP gear completely, the 2 rings, the belt, the weapon, everything. And to get the 99 PvP gear, you have to purchase the 98 PvP gear, and the same with and for the 97 PvP gear. So you have to purchase the one gear in order to be able to purchase the next, and the next, and the next. Jason says I can stream PvP on my channel if anyone wants to join. So ideally, that's why I started this event. Ideally, if more people can join in over time, it could become the official, like Wednesday and Sunday could become the official PvP days for people who want to play PvP. Sadly, a lot of people don't care about PvP anymore when it comes to DCUO. But if you do care about PvP, this will give you a great opportunity to be able to play PvP. Let's purchase the weapon because why not? So right now my combat rating is 83. Let's see how big of a difference the weapon will make. Still 83, so it didn't help. So I guess that's going to be it for tonight, guys. So Friday we will have live at 5. For live at 5, we'll probably play some tier 4 raids with everyone. And the next PvP event will be Sunday. So Sunday at noon Eastern Standard Time, we'll play some more arena PvP. So that's pretty much it for now, guys. So, Bayfinity says, "Wow, Watchtower is dead." People are now in the House of Legends, or for people who used to play. For people who used to duel or people who used to show their styles in the house of in the Watchtower, now they do that in front of the little Bohemia police station. Come on, Multi, do 8 versus 8. We barely had enough people for 5 versus 5, so 8 versus 8 will not happen tonight. Sorry about that. So the next event will be Sunday. If more people show up on Sunday, then yeah, we'll be able to play for 8 versus 8. We'll see. So guys, have a good evening, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye, guys.